Q13 this morning is all local, all morning in Renton this week.
Renton is not only the home of the VMAC and Boeing, but it's becoming a booming hub for tech and healthcare. In fact, the city is home to three major medical centers: Valley Medical, Kaiser Permanente, and Providence. There are about 5,300 jobs in the healthcare industry in Renton, and that represents more than 8% of the jobs in Renton. Coming up in our 6 o'clock hour, we're talking about a new cancer center opening up, and I spoke with a cancer patient who is a father of three. The new center opening up next year will help him and others get the care they need without having to make that trek all the way to Seattle.
And that is a game changer for folks in that area.
Absolutely, and it's slated to open fall of 2019, so it's going to be really cool.
That is huge. So this week we are all local, all morning. We're focusing on Renton, and Liz was there to learn more about a new cancer care center that is set to open next year.
Yeah, fall of 2019, just to be exact here, and you won't want to miss this. We're talking about this cancer center at Valley Medical and how it's going to be a game changer for people living in South King County. Stay close.
So Q13 News is all local, all morning in Renton this week. Now, Renton not only home to the VMAC, the Seahawks, Boeing, it is becoming a booming hub for technology and healthcare. The city is home to three major medical centers: Valley Medical, Kaiser Permanente, and Providence. And there are about 5,300 jobs in the healthcare industry in Renton. That represents more than 8% of the jobs in Renton. So Liz went to Valley Medical Center to learn more about the changing face of that hospital and how it helps the entire community. Liz?
Yeah, we are talking this morning about that new cancer center under construction right now. But to give us a personal look into how this center will help our community, we met with one local dad who's sharing his journey that started with a recent cancer diagnosis.
Where's my kiss? Oh, thank you.
Life happens when you're busy making plans.
The past couple of years have been very busy, and we were really looking forward to growing our family.
And that could not be truer for Patrick Mulick.
And I had no symptoms, like zero symptoms.
And his wife, Bree.
So then we get the phone call, and it was like, what in the world? Like, I had no idea.
That's when this father of three learned he had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
When you're as young as we are, and when you have kids
As young
as they are, treatment options, right, and survival rate, those terms don't settle well.
Plans had certainly changed, but so did schedules. While these parents juggle two full-time jobs, Patrick is halfway through 6 cycles of treatment, spending most of his time now at Valley Medical Center in Renton.
My Monday I spend in the infusion center, which is one part of campus, right here at the hospital. Tuesday through Saturday, I spend in general medicine, which is in a completely different part of the campus. And so everything here at Valley has been great, but it's very disjointed.
Those challenges facing Patrick and many others battling cancer at Valley Medical is the force behind the hospital's latest plan, constructing a brand new cancer center, slated to open fall of 2019.
You have to walk to at least 3 or 4 buildings during the whole entire care, but now everything's going to be under one roof.
This is huge. This is so exciting for South King County and our community. When you're going through something like a cancer diagnosis and the journey with cancer, having to worry about parking and stress of traffic and how long will it take me to get there, that's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. Most patients can be treated very well right here by our experts.
Helping families all over the South Sound, just like the Mulicks.
They're keeping our family together.
Patrick's plan now, with the help of one of the top-tier cancer treatment programs in the nation, is remission. His treatment is specific, his prognosis good, and doctors are hopeful.
Can you show Miss Liz where Daddy's boo-boo is?
So if things go as planned, the last day of treatment is June 30th, the very same day as his youngest daughter's 3rd birthday, thanks to doctors at Valley Medical and soon the hospital's new cancer center.
Is that for me? Oh, wow, look at that.
All right, coming up here in the next hour, we're breaking down more about the cancer center and some of the features and how it's different from anything Valley offers the community right now.
And we are all local all morning in Renton this week. Renton, not only home to the VMAC and Boeing, it is becoming a booming hub for technology and healthcare. The city home to 3 major medical centers: Valley Medical, Kaiser Permanente, and Providence. And there's about 5,300 jobs in the healthcare industry in Renton. That represents more than 8% of the jobs in the entire city. So Liz went to Valley Medical Center, and she has more on the changing face of the hospital and how it helps the entire community. Hi, Liz.
Yeah, you know, Valley Medical Center in Renton is making some big changes to keep up with the growing South Sound. And this construction that greets you at the hospital now, it will soon become the facility's cancer treatment center. The center is going to be 2 floors. It provides the community with top-of-the-line cancer treatments and technology, with specialists working all in one building rather than spread out around campus, and along with research, pharmacy, infusion centers, social workers, a cafe. It is all under one roof, and that's going to help the hospital continue to provide that top-tier care. This also makes it easier on people who are already dealing with a lot because, you know, people are battling cancer.
When you're going through something like a cancer diagnosis and the journey with cancer, having to worry about parking and stress of traffic and how long will it take me to get there, that's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. Most patients can be treated very well right here by our experts.
So the hospital is already one of the top 10% in the nation for cancer care, but this provides a boost to that care. The center is slated to open in fall 2019.
Q13 News is all local, all morning in Renton, all week. In Renton, not only home to the Seahawks and the VMAC and Boeing, it's becoming a booming hub for technology and healthcare. The city home to 3 major medical centers: Valley Medical, Kaiser Permanente, and Providence. About 5,300 jobs in the healthcare industry in Renton, and that represents more than 8% of the jobs in Renton. And Liz spent time at Valley Medical Center. She has more on the changing face of the hospital and how it helps the entire community. Hi, Liz.
Yeah, Valley Medical Center is finding a new way to help the entire community in South King County. The hospital's getting this much-needed makeover. They're constructing a brand new cancer center right now just to make sure that they're offering cancer patients the very best in treatment. So here's what's happening. The center is going to be 2 floors. It's going to provide the community with top-of-the-line cancer treatments and technology, working with specialists all in one building rather than, say, spread out around campus. And along with research, a pharmacy, infusion centers, social workers, a cafe, it is all under one roof. And that is going to help the hospital continue to provide top-tier care. We spoke with the director of cancer care at Valley, who says this is much more than treating patients. It's treating the community these doctors and nurses live in, which makes this project a labor of love.
We have a very dedicated team, a very dedicated, involved team of professionals, the nursing staff. So, I mean, it cannot be done by just one person. So it's the whole team effort that brings us here. They care for them because if it's not their own family, it's their neighbor's family. This is who we treat, is our own community where we live in.
The center is slated to open in fall of 2019.